cartoon version of me running through the grass with the Larms Fitness hoodie on. That's a real item. I actually own that. Look at my Insta. You'll see jumps up, grabs the bar, performs a muscle up, smiles. Camera zooms into the logo. Alright, let's get this video started. I've done this last... Okay, welcome to the first episode, which is like a pilot episode of a new series that I'm going to be starting. This is basically going to hold me accountable because one of my goals for 2021 is to learn how to edit. So every week, if I have to put up a YouTube video, it means I have to edit a YouTube video. I didn't even know this voiceover stuff existed on this app. If I knew, I would have probably put out videos earlier. But yeah, the footage of me running around the park that you're going to see, it's not like some amazing footage. Luckily, this voiceover thing's possible because the footage is just my hands moving and me talking every now and then. But I tried not to talk too much during this one because I'd done it the week before. But because I was talking so much and trying to get a good time, it just messed up my chest. But yeah, here's me stretching. I've got to the park and I'm stretching. Don't get it twisted, I don't always stretch, which is obviously bad. Sometimes I just go in. This is just stretching out my hamstrings, just raising each leg 10 times as high as I can, and then switching over to the opposite side. Then after I stretch, I just start to run. So normally this is a group run. This week, because of the rain, it was just me. So I said, yeah, let me take the opportunity to record my run, try and go for a time. Normally I don't really go for a time on a Sunday, but yeah, that was the backstory behind this. I'm for the first K and then I'm putting it away. Let's go Strava. Take off power saving mode. Something's in my shoe. Wait. Something's in my shoe. My right shoe. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's calm. All right, cool. Sub 20. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It should be alright, but as long as I breathe properly, and I prefer Hackney Downs, man. Remember the last time I done sub 20 here, felt a bit mad. Cool. 3, 2, 1, and go. So the first K, you want to set a nice pace. So ideally 3:43. I think yesterday I done 3:43 in the first K. Once I set that pace, everything else will fall into place and I can actually take the second and third K even slower. But I like being by myself. Oh, what's this doing? What's this? Oh my days, what's my... oh, there, cool. So average pace 4:45. That'll drop soon. Whew. I don't want to talk too much because it actually makes the run harder. My breathing.
A few moments later.
Oh, dirty. Just in case anyone's wondering, this was recorded on December the 13th, so before we were introduced to Tier 4. This is when I've done this video, and obviously everyone's got their different routes when they come to Victoria Park. A lot of people I see that I follow on Strava, and even some people that come to the group run, they run through the park to my right and then they do a loop and it brings them to 5k. What I opt to do is stay to this side of the park, run 4.2k and then turn back on myself. But yeah, I crossed the road there to avoid 2 pedestrians, and I'm going to step into the road again to avoid 2 pedestrians. Whenever you're running, just be careful, especially when you're running for a time. I know it's kind of annoying, you don't really stop for cars, as stupid as that sounds, because you have to stop for cars, especially if the light's green. Just be careful, some cars are electric so you might not hear them approaching, some cars speed up and so forth, so please be careful. So here, like I step into the road, but I know there's no car behind me, and then once the pedestrians are out of the way, step back onto the pavement. Vicky Park's quite good because there's a few zebra crossings, so it's quite safe, but just be careful. You don't want to get hit by a car running, and you see these puddles. I always try and sprint when I see these puddles so I don't get splashed. Ooh, this bit I slowed down, pick up the pace. No stretch. Trying to get my phone out. Let's see. 5, Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, come on, Strava. Hey, you dickhead, go in. Hi, boy. That was nice. All right. I think I was sub 19. Hi. Speedy Solo Sunday. Oh, gosh. That's what I titled this run. So on Strava, you can actually title your run. You can list how intense you found it on a scale of 1 to 10 and your friends can see it. So if you're using that app with a bendy line, switch sides quickly. I think I've done sub 19. But obviously I didn't look at my watch like that towards the end. I just tried to take it out. 3:45 average pace. Third fastest time, 18:38. Haha, proud of that. So that's like, what did I get yesterday? That's like a minute faster than yesterday. That's like a minute faster than yesterday's run. So proud of that. I'm trying to think. Obviously there's a bit where you turn at the corner where I had to slow down to come back into the park. Whereas Hackney Downs, well, Hackney Downs you do turn as well, to be honest. But yeah, that's a good run. So I done this last week, but during the run I was speaking a lot. So at the end I'm huffing and puffing with the speech, but today, because I wasn't speaking as much, it feels easier. My chest isn't feeling the way it felt last week. But yeah, now I got to shoot off to Waterloo Station for this 10 mile, which is 16k. But no, that was good. Last time I ran here for a time, I was kind of disappointed. Not disappointed in the time, but I felt like raw. I felt like I was going faster than that. But I judge it always on how I feel. So after the run, if I feel like my chest is burning, I know I should get a sick time. Like now, my chest isn't even burning. And obviously, everyone's breathing technique's better, but the way I breathe, you hear it, 3 breaths in, 1 breath out. That's helped me a lot. And I've only been able to do that since I stopped running with music. Where I used to listen to music in my headphones, I could slightly hear my breathings as the tracks were changing, that little gap in time, but besides that, I would finish every run and like my chest would be on fire, where I'm not breathing properly. So that's one thing I advise everyone. Everyone says to me, oh, I have to listen to music. That was the same. I used to have to listen to music. I had a whole playlist of all these violent songs, but now I do it without music. Not by choice. My headphones broke, my other headphones went missing. So it's something you should try, even if you do it once a week. Try and run without music. But yeah, you're gonna hear the breathing, and it doesn't sound amazing, but I'm used to it now and I can time it. But yeah, my legs feel fine, my chest feels fine. The only thing is I ain't got no water. I've got like cashew nuts in my car, and that's it. Should have bought water. There was coconut water in the fridge. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end that there, and I'll catch you lot when we get to Waterloo Station. So here's the results and the breakdown of the run. Thanks for watching my first episode, which is a pilot episode, and I will see you next week Tuesday. Like the video and write a comment if you enjoyed it. Take care, people.